Welcome to this My Electric Earth update about the 5 things that I think that Tesla could improve on my Model 3. But before we begin, don't forget to use a refer link if you're going to buy a Tesla Model 3 like mine. Click this link and order your car and you will get some free supercharging to your brand new vehicle. Congratulations! Showing the inside and outside temperature in the app. As it is right now, when I'm outside of the car, I can see the inside temperature in the app. And when I'm inside the car, I can see the outside temperature on the screen in the car. But I would like also to be able to see the outside temperature of the car from the app. That could be useful and is a little bit of an extra information that would be fun to see the difference between the temperature outside and inside the car when not being inside the car, knowing if you should put on the heater or cooler or whatsoever. Just a small extra information that could be very useful. Showing procent and distance left of the battery at the same time. I know that, including myself, many other YouTubers have requested this thing, that it should be shown at the same time both how long left in distance you have and how much procent left you have of the battery. I know also that Tesla likes us to use the distance left, but why not follow the Apple example, a button to make something more advanced, show procent of the battery as a switch turned off and on, and then adding the procent somewhere on the display. Showing in the navigator what stall to use when arriving to a supercharger. Well, as you already perhaps know, the supercharger comes in pairs, which means that if someone is already charging on a stall, the second stall in the same pair will give less effect of your charge if you use this stall. And if the charger is congested with a lot of people charging there, you don't know which car came first and which one came last and who of the cars have the less charging time before it leaves. Then Tesla could come in because they know how long time the car still will be charging until it comes to an end, and tell me in the navigator what charge I should use to get the shortest time of reduced effect of my supercharging. A history page of how much you have been charging. I would like to have some kind of menu where you could go and see how much you have been charging, when you have been charging, what type of charging you were using, as a history file for maybe the last 3 or 1 month or something like that. You can see how much you consumed while driving, but there is no charging option, how much actually you put into the car. That could add some value to the experience of owning this car. Be able to watch Sentry Mood movies direct on the screen in the car. You know, Sentry Mood is a function that records the things that is happening around your car while it's parked and store it on a USB stick inside the car. And when you return to the car, you get this information inside on the screen that you had a Sentry event happening during the time the car was parked. Then you have to bring out the USB stick, take it to your computer or plug it in your mobile phone and watch it there. Then later on bring the USB stick back to the car and so on. That's quite a big hassle. It would be great, I understand for Tesla that this might be the most difficult thing to fix for them. But it would be great if you could just click on this event and it start player inside on the screen and you could watch what was happening direct on the screen and also be able to delete the files if it was nothing that you would like to keep. Well, that was 5 things that I think Tesla could do to add some extra value into my Model 3. None of those things are in any way a deal breaker for me, and the car is great as it is. But small details like this is adding value, and it's making the experience of owning the car even greater. And since Tesla is having this over-the-air update, I know that none of those functions are impossible for Tesla to implement to all Model 3 cars.